Last night at 10, we brought you the story of Packers superfan Mark Murphy, who's going to the NFL draft this Thursday in Las Vegas. As it turns out, he has a collection and stories to tell worthy of Hall of Fame recognition. News 19's Colton Emsweiler and video journalist Crystal Frinthrop spoke with the local business owner to hear some of the best stories he has to offer.
And joining us now is the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Murphy, not the team president, but certainly a guy who knows a thing or two about the Packers. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing excellent.
So with this home collection you have here, just tell me about it.
That's a collection that I probably started 16, 17 years old, started collecting autographed items here and there, and it's grown into, as my nephew calls it, a museum.
And in total, you must have hundreds, if not well over 1,000 items, but what are a couple that stand out to you?
I have one of Clay that he did a signing on. 3 of the pictures he signed not only his name, but he signed Big Play Clay. His father played in the NFL, his uncle played in the NFL, so they each got one of those. I have the 3rd.
And with all the players that have donned the green and gold in their careers, do you have maybe a funny story? You know, I know there's a couple about Brett Favre, but can you tell me one of them right now?
I met Irv Favre and Bus Cook at a playoff game. Deanna Tynes walked in. I had no idea who she was. She sat to the left of me. Irv was to the right of me. And so I turned from him and, of course, introduced myself to the pretty lady. Got a tap on my shoulder, and Irv says, "You know who that is?" And I said, "No, I'd like to, though." And he says, "That's Brett's fiance."
What did your wife think when you told that story?
Well, back then I was not married. I was single.
Probably a good deal right there. But anyway, for the next question, obviously a lot of the players you've mentioned, Reggie and Brett, they're Hall of Fame players, but you tell me that you may be considered as a Hall of Fame fan.
That would be the ultimate for me. Green Bay has in their Hall of Fame a fan Hall of Fame. They pick somebody once a year, and I hope to one day be enshrined in the Packer Hall of Fame as a fan.
And I guess perhaps the most important question to ask, the Packers have 2 first-round draft picks, and you'll be there to see them. What do you think they should do?
Well, there's a lot of talk about getting a first-round wide receiver. I believe that if one of their top 3 candidates are there, absolutely. If not, unfortunately, some fans probably won't be happy because I believe they'll go D-line or offensive tackle.
And all right, I think that'll do it. Thank you so much for letting us come out here, Mark, and do the story with you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys coming.
And make sure to tune in this Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on WXOW. You can watch the first round of the NFL Draft with Mark in attendance in the Packers VIP section. Reporting from La Crosse with video journalist Crystal Frinthrop, I'm Colton Emsweiler, WXOW News 19.
Go, Pack, go.
And Mark was actually born with a condition called hemophilia, which prevented him from ever playing the sport that he loves. Doctors even told his parents he wouldn't live past the age of 5. Well, now 58 and a successful business owner, he's overcome the odds to become a legend among Packers fans. But he says he'd trade all of that in, the souvenirs, the memories, his fandom, and a lot more, just to play a single game of tackle football.